Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I am going to be bringing you another country song that was very popular back in 1961. I don't think that was the year it was recorded. I think it was in 1958, but it was by Ernest Tubb, and the song was called "I'm Walking the Floor Over You." This one I found seemed like it was in the best quality. It says 1961. It's only a little over 2 minutes long, so I'm going to pause it a little bit in between because you have to make your videos 8 minutes or more on here. So, yeah. But at the end of it, I usually take a minute, tell you about the artist, the song, and if it charted or not, for those out there who may not have ever heard of the song before. Okay, without further ado, let's take it away.
We'd like to introduce a man who has become a legend in his own time, the Texas troubadour Ernest Tubb.
I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. You left me and you went away. You said that you'd be back in just a day. You've broken your promise and you left me here alone. Don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you.
Now see, this is a fine example of back when, you know, country music was country music. It was... And see, a lot of people don't realize that country music was a form of... I think there was like 4 different types of music combined, eventually turned into country music, believe it or not. You had... and a lot of people don't realize that the African American culture actually pretty much invented country music. They were the first to bring over the banjo. That was from Africa, which was used in a lot of bluegrass songs. And then you had the songs that the slaves used to sing back then, which a lot of people don't realize. When they go to church today, they sing a lot of those songs that the African American people actually wrote while working to pass through the hard times. So if you go really far back into country music, and I'm talking about before the 30s, you'll find that a lot it was bluegrass, folk, gospel, hymns. It was an assortment arrangement of different types of sounds and instruments that eventually led to what they know as the softer version of country music. So,
I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. Oh, buddy, lay on now. someday you may be lonesome too. Walking the floor is good for you. Just keep right on walking and it won't hurt you to cry. Remember that I love you and I will the day I die. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you.
There you go. That was Ernest Tubb, I'm Walking the Floor Over You from 1961. Now, I'm pretty sure if I go in here, it's going to tell me that... Oh, God, I've studied a lot of country music and music in general, and I do know that a lot of it was... I'm almost sure that this was like 1958 or something like that. Let me see. Okay. Walking the Floor Over You is a country music song written by Ernest Tubb. So he wrote the song himself. Recorded on I got that way off. April 26, 1941 in Fort Worth, Texas, and released in the United States that year. I was thinking it was in the 50s. Anyways, the original version included only Tubbs' vocals and acoustic guitar, accompanied by Smitty Smith on electric guitar. Tubb later recorded the song with his band, the Texas Troubadours. The original song became a hit, reaching the number 23 spot in the charts in 1941, but eventually the song sold over 1 million copies. Critic David Venepaugh called Walking the Floor Over You the first honky-tonk song that launched the musical genre itself. Tubbs' version is heard on the soundtrack of the 1980 film Coal Miner's Daughter. I do remember that. In 1998, and the 1941 recording was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. In 2022, the single was selected by the Library of Congress for the preservation of the United States National Recording Registry as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. So, it is one of those songs that I can see that would probably stand out the test of time, if that makes any sense. But did it say, it just said it peaked at number 23. But it did sell over 1 million albums for a song to be in 1941. Because you got to remember, back in, we live in a world right now where there's 8 billion people. Like in the United States, 330 something million, as of the last census a few years back. So in 1941, you have to realize there probably wasn't but maybe 15, 20 million at the most people living in America at that time. So for that to have a significance like that was truly crazy. But anyways, that was Ernest Tubb, I'm Walking the Floor Over You. Like I said, recorded in 1941, but this is a 1961. So he must have recorded this when he was really, really young, because he looks like he may be in his 30s here. So I'm thinking that he may have recorded it 60, 50, 40. Had to be in like his late teens, maybe early 20s. So maybe he's a little bit older in this one, we don't know. They did dress a lot more sophisticated back then. I noticed from watching a lot of country music videos, the ones that did have someone to record them, which is very few. Because they dressed more sophisticated back then, it made them look a lot older than what they actually were. So, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that video reaction to Ernest Tubb, I'm Walking the Floor Over You. Let me know what you think about the video. Do you like Ernest Tubb? Do you like the song? What does it bring out in you? To me, it just simply means that, wow, this guy is walking the floor all night long, pacing, because his love is out, doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing. Anyways, from the U.S. to wherever you are in this great big old world, I wish you love, peace, and happiness. See you later. Bye-bye.